Well, they're an outstanding football team. We took one tough shot last week. Very well coached, very physical, very consistent football team. We're going to have our best game to find a way to win.
Dan, coming off that tough loss for them, are they going to be desperate coming in here?
I don't know. I can't answer that for them. But I think it's two hungry teams that want to stay in the hunt. For the divisional crown, and this game is going to be critically important for that.
The last, you guys seem to have a flair for the dramatic when you play each other. You had that come from behind win a couple of years ago. How important, it might be a cliche question, but how important will the fourth quarter be, I think, in a game like this?
I think it's always important. We've been in a lot of games here over the last, really, 13 years now that have gone down to the fourth quarter, 1 or 2 scores, and we won a lot of those games. So we just got to continue to grind through it and find a way to win. It's a big game. Homecoming, all those distractions go along with it. You got to manage that the right way, and so far so good this week.
How do you think practice went today?
Couldn't have been a more beautiful day for football. I thought the guys came really well prepared. Our Wednesday routine that we do, I thought the guys had a good grasp of what our opponent's going to do. I thought we executed pretty well. We'll clean some things up today, and hopefully better practice tomorrow.
Hey, can you talk a little about the development of CJ, where he is on his growth track?
CJ Bryant. Yeah, I think CJ's really come on from a standpoint that he's been able to get out in the kicking game, gain a lot of experiences that way. Last week we had a couple of guys go down in game, so now he gets thrust into maybe a situation he didn't anticipate to be in. I thought he handled it really well. So, we get Demetrius Dugar back this week, which will help. We get Jimmy Hall back, that'll help. So those are two pieces that have helped us early. And hopefully those guys will step up like CJ did a week ago too.
We were wondering about Doogie. He hasn't been on the injury report. He's had a little something.
Yeah, I got sick last week on Friday, so I don't think I hate to break it to you guys, but something happens on Friday, I ain't gonna talk about it. But I came up on my 3 o'clock meeting on Friday, so it's a bad deal for him. So he wasn't even at the game on Saturday. That's how sick he was. But he bounced back. He's feeling good. He's in practice every day, so it's good to have him back.
How do you judge? I mean, he's got the experience at that position. The other guys maybe have a little more talent. When you're trying to decide between experience versus, how do you decide that?
Well, you just go with the hot hand, great examples of the Baseball World Series, right now. You're looking at some guys, like Lincecum, putting them in the pen. Why? It's a good role for him and can help him win. I think you can learn a lot from all that stuff. I think it carries over in all sports. And, with our ball club, we got guys that, we're going through competition every day. Every rep will count all the way through tomorrow. And we made changes a couple of weeks ago based on our 2-minute drill on Thursday, the way guys executed that drill. So, we are far from being a veteran. You're going to have Briggs and Urlacher and Peanuts. We don't have that right now. We don't have that luxury as a staff. So we've got to evaluate everything. We evaluate all the way to the Friday test when they turn them in, the Friday video test. So, through that, we've maybe had a little bit too much fluidity. I don't know, but the guys have to perform. They got to perform consistently, and if they do that by us giving them a good plan and adjusting it well for them, and I think we give ourselves a chance to win. So we got a big piece of that too as coaches, making sure we're not putting too much on their plate, and we give them the answers and the solutions if we're struggling a little bit.
Dan Vitale had that nice touchdown catch. Is he also, how was he in practice? Does he seem like a freshman still to you?
No, I think Danny's really growing. As you can see, a week ago we put more on his plate. We got him more involved now in the kicking game. Kind of brought him along. Probably a little quicker than we brought along Drake, just because it's no slight of Drake. Drake had a great freshman year too. It's just that I think Danny being a running back, he's seen a little bit more, but he's done a nice job. He's done a really nice job. So he's got a bright future. Yep.
It's true. But is it also a way to keep the energy positive rather than the players looking
Well, I think any loss is tough, and I think you can overanalyze. So I was trying to say yesterday, I think you can overanalyze all the reasons why. At the end of the day, there's some plays that were critically important in the first quarter that cost us the game just as much as the things that happened in the fourth quarter. We don't talk about that externally. We talk about that internally in the areas that we could have made a difference to make it not go down the way that it did. Same thing in State College. Same thing a year ago in a bunch of the games we ended up on the short end. So, we look at the whole picture, not just one component. And so, yeah, I mean, when you talk about that, it's there's no question that, you know, there's a lot of things that add up. I mean, I learned a long, long time ago there's 5 or 6 plays in the game that make the difference. You just don't know what 5 or 6 plays it is or going to be. So you just got to play each play like it's going to be that play.
Coach,
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it.